all know how cold January was. Temperatures averaging about 5 degrees colder than the January of last year. That could be one reason why the number of so-called no heat calls to 311 has gone up sharply. 7 on your side's Pineda knows that reality better than most people, and she jumped into action when one octogenarian needed to keep warm.
How do you feel right now?
Cold.
Sylvia Toussaint lives in an icebox, the 84-year-old's apartment without heat all winter.
And how long has that been going on?
Months, years.
The radiator has been cold for so long, she uses it as a shelf. The city mandates 68 degrees during the day. Sylvia's apartment's about 10 degrees colder, so she has to spark up 4 space heaters. No heat also means no hot water for a bath.
You have to get a kettle and boil water just to take a hot shower?
Yeah, to show in the air.
But the biggest hazard?
You know this is dangerous.
I know.
That's right, all 4 gas burners turned on full blast. And this makes her niece nervous.
You can't sleep when the nighttime comes because you don't know what's going on with her.
Deborah says the landlord, who lives upstairs in the duplex, has heat in his apartment.
When you asked him about the heat, what does he say?
I'm going to fix it. I'm getting somebody to come fix it.
So she called the city, and days before we came out, the city posted this notice of violation.
We called 311 several times, and he ignores the notices.
Deborah and her auntie aren't alone. According to 311, there's been more than 62,000 no-heat complaints so far this heating season. That's up more than 25% from this time last year. More than a third of the complaints are coming from the Bronx, over 22,000. The next highest tally, Brooklyn, followed by Manhattan. Also on the rise, the time it takes to get the heat back on.
Mr. Williams, it's 7 on your side.
The landlord didn't answer when we went to his apartment, so we called.
Your downstairs tenant needs heat. This is against the law. We're going to put this on the news. You got to get the heat going for Sylvia.
He said he was waiting for a part to fix the boiler, but 24 hours after my call.
Oh, all right. Well, you don't have your coat on, so the heat is on.
The heat is on.
For the first time this winter, Sylvia has heat and hot water.
Thanks for everything that you're doing, and may God continue to bless you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I'm glad too.
In